Hello again and welcome back. Thanks so much for taking your time out of your busy schedules to click on these links and to watch these videos. I hope they are an encouragement to you as you serve this church and as you serve on this team. Today I want to talk to you about a confrontation that we see between Jesus and the teachers of the law. Because for some time now, the teachers of the law have been trying to question Jesus' authority and stomp out his mission on earth. And in this particular case, we see the teachers of the law come to Jesus and they ask him this question. Jesus, should we pay tax to Caesar, to Rome, or not? And up until this point, we know that Rome had taken over Jerusalem. They had forced the Jews there to pay what was called a tribute tax. And most of the Jews resented Rome for that because they felt it enslaved them. And many Jews refused to pay this tax because they declared that they belonged to God and not to Rome. And so the teachers of the law come to Jesus and they try and trap him in this question. And that's where we pick up the story in Mark chapter 12, verses 16 and 17. It says, "But Jesus knew their hypocrisy. 'Why are you trying to trap me?' he asked. 'Bring me a denarius and let me look at it.' They brought the coin and he asked them, 'Whose image is this and whose inscription?' 'Caesar's,' they replied. Then Jesus said to them, 'Give back to Caesar's what is Caesar's, and to God what is God's.' And they were amazed." And in this story, we see that Caesar's image is stamped on a coin that declares his kingdom over Jerusalem. And in Genesis 1, verse 27, it says, "So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them, male and female, he created them." And in this passage, we see that God created us in his image. His image is stamped on us. We represent his kingdom, we declare his glory, and we point people to our current and future eternal King Jesus. So what we do and how we lead worship on Sunday is incredibly important. You are all leaders, and what you do matters greatly to the people you lead. And I want to encourage you to lead with a smile on your face because you serve a God who loves you immensely. Lead with confidence because you represent a God who is strong and mighty, a God who is able to do far more than you can ask and imagine. Be gracious and kind and patient with our team and with our church because you represent a God who is merciful and gracious to you. So I said it once and I'm going to say it again. You are all leaders. What you do matters, and what you do is incredibly important in the kingdom of God. And I want to encourage you with that, but I want to take it one step further today because leading worship in church is something that we have the honor of doing for 1, maybe 2 hours every week. And so I want to encourage you to live every other hour of your week declaring the kingdom and the glory of our mighty, our gracious, our loving, our kind, our patient, our forgiving, and our open arms God that we serve and whose image is stamped.